What is good, y'all? It is me, Z's Library. It's been I don't know why I just referred to myself with my whole government name like that. It's whatever. It's been a minute since Halloween when I last streamed this. But I've been itching to get back to it for a while. I even planned to stream it yesterday. I wanted to start earlier in the day, and then stuff just kept happening. I will come right out of the gate saying that I'm a little tired today. It's been a long last night and a long day. But I kind of just want to have like I'm coming to this because I enjoy it enough. It's like my kind of comfort thing, right? And I don't know. I wanted to keep this going. I also, because I realized way too late that I missed a cutscene while I was looking at my like rating stuff to raid at the end of the last Clair Obscur stream. I realized I missed the Sciel's Nightmare cutscene because I forgot that it throws you into it right after you leave the Go Blue fight, right? Right after you leave Flying Waters. So I rolled back the save to just after killing Go Blue, or after scaring Go Blue away, because Go Blue is technically still alive from what I remember. And we're gonna get to see that without me tabbing out of the game and not remembering that there's a cutscene. So yeah, just sit tight, buckle in. Things are probably going to be pretty, with the exception of all the fighting and parrying, things are probably going to be pretty chill and like not terribly, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. This is what I mean, my brain. This is a boneheaded day for me. With that being said though, let's just get into it. So yeah, last time I completely skipped out on seeing the Sciel's Nightmare cutscenes. We're gonna see that first really quick. Last time we got all the way through Flying Waters. We basically went from the prologue all the way through to here. And at this point, this is probably gonna be a relatively shorter stream. I don't know. At most, probably like 2 hours, just because it's already kind of late at night for me where I'm at. But should be good. I mean, we got some good stuff coming up, and already I need to shut up because we got interesting story stuff happening. We're gonna do justice to it this time. Gee, I wonder who that mysterious young man could be. So I've seen a lot of theories circulating about who the young lady in that is. I'm not gonna say too much other than that, but there's someone whose journal we find later on that people speculate it might be her. It's an interesting thought. What I'm saying isn't going to mean anything for a while, though, if you've not experienced some later things in the story.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gamage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know.
Sure.
Here goes old Mr. Curator. This is right. I need to remember to also re-upgrade my weapons, because I did that off-stream last time. I do very much like what Gustav has to say about...
To find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our pictos.
I do very much like what Gustav has to say there about, like, the nature of the gommage and, like, the way that it's almost, like insidiously sort of, like, normalized to the extent that people don't think about how violent it actually is. Because, like, real talk, the way that I read the gommage before I, like, understood anything about the game, when I was going through the prologue, it was, like, I understood it to be, like, you know... When I was trying to get a feel for what the game was saying philosophically, I was thinking about it the same way that, like, The Good Place handled, like, the concept of death, right? Which is, like, being unto death is the thing that gives your life meaning, etc., like, and, like, the gommage is, like, a metaphor for, like, knowing the sort of inevitability of death, but in a really, like, fixed and, like, direct sort of way, where, like, you can predict the moment of your death. Like, how does it influence the way that you live your life? That's what I thought it was going for at first, and I think... it's interesting to see Gustav, like, getting at that angle a little bit, and then talking about, no, like, even though this thing is really fixed and, like, set in place in a way that's predictable and lets you know, like, sort of roughly when it's going to happen, it's no less, like, it doesn't fail to be violent, right? This is another one of these scenes I'm going to have to come back to when I, like, look at my VOD and I'm trying to figure out what I want to write about. Alright, real quick, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I kind of know that I want to run with... Krularam is really good, but I kind of want to run with Abyssaram for now. Just because. Okay, I don't have enough Chroma Catalyst for that. And I'm also in a place where I think the only other person I can upgrade right now is Lune. Okay, perfect. And then the last thing is... I probably got a decent bit of Color of Lumina. Yep. And I don't have enough things to upgrade the tents yet. Fun fact, or not so fun fact, if you mash the button when you're applying Color of Lumina, you actually, unless like something has fixed it since a little while ago, you gotta be careful doing this, because if you just mash the button, you actually lose Color of Lumina without them being applied. Like, there's some weird bug about mashing the button, last I heard. Which, like, there's so many opportunities later in the game for you to farm Color of Lumina, so it's not that big a deal, really, but, like, in the sense of effort and labor going to waste, right? Like, maybe you want to be careful about the speed at which you mash the button, right?
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Okay.
How did the Gestrals survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrals.
I love how excited everybody is just about the prospect of getting to see, like, actual real-life Gestrals. Okay, so far, only got Lumiere. I can't promise that, like, my sort of disheveled, like, brain is gonna be able to, like, accurately go and look for everything, like, the first time round, going through these next couple areas, especially because, like, the ancient sanctuary kind of like turns me around real bad. It's gonna be one of those things where I'm probably gonna have to backtrack, like when I'm of fresher mind and find some stuff. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna check up on the others. Just because these cutscenes are always really interesting. This song. This song is gonna matter later. I think that's until next life.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach? Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
So one thing that was really neat about the way that they like capped that off by having Lune basically play like the guitar part to Until Next Life. We're not gonna know why that matters. We're not gonna know where that song plays.
Can you spare a heart?
Yo, Katya, thank you so much for the raid.
_moon.
Yo, thank you so much for the raid, Katya.
spare
Appreciate
a
y'all.
heart?
Welcome in, Shorin, Katya, Isaac. Hope you all had a good time with Sable. How y'all doing tonight? I trust that the vibes were immaculate as usual, and the artwork continued to be as like cool looking and nice as it was when last I saw y'all playing Sable. But yeah, thank you so much. If you're not following Katya, absolutely do give her a follow. Katya is mad cool. Like I said, currently playing a game called Sable that has this really wicked art style, and Katya knows a whole lot about the artist who's like sort of artwork inspired it. So like if you want to learn a little bit about that, go over there. Vibes are super chill. Everything is real cozy and nice. And the peeps in chat are also just really, really good about keeping up that good vibe. So, but yeah, we're just getting up to a little bit of late night Clair Obscur. I am probably going to be a little bit less like energetic than usual, just because I wanted to do this more so as like a comfort thing at the end of a pretty long day. So I apologize if energy levels are a little bit lower than usual. But yeah, I love this game. I really want it to be the Game of the Year winner for every category it's nominated for. I just voted today. Go vote if you haven't. And yeah, I dig everything about this game. Be chill about it. I'm just gonna chill out for the night. Like this is probably gonna be like a relatively shorter stream. I'm probably only gonna go for maybe 2 hours or so. But just gonna take it light and easy and just enjoy the game at a slow pace, right? But yeah, if you know the spiel, if you got to raid and run, absolutely, do not hesitate to take care of yourself. Same goes for anybody who's come through with the raid. Sounds like just the vibe I need. Slow, chill, revisited the game. Yeah. That's gonna be the vibe in a nutshell. I'm also gonna say for anybody who like, even though it's a second playthrough, I'm conflicted about it, but like one of the things that I'm gonna make sure to do here is just I've already started episode 1, sort of making sure not to talk about spoilers, even though I really want to talk about spoilers. I might allude very lightly to things, but I'm not going to be saying anything outright spoilery. I'm going to be making myself a grilled cheese with tomato basil soup. I heard you talking about that earlier before I started stream. No, I mean that pressed, what is it? Like a pressed cheese you called it? Like that sounds amazing. And I hope that you enjoy the hell out of that. Get you some good food. relax, sit back, and let's all experience peak gaming together. I'm gonna do a quick shout out though. This should work.
Can you spare a heart?
Let me know if the audio on this doesn't
Oh,
work.
wait.
It should. It should be enabled.
My God. This is fantastic.
Also, I just realized it says you're playing the wrong
my
game.
God.
This is not Friends. This is not Sable.
You look like a motherfucking Q-tip.
This is
Are
also
you
a good
kidding me?
game. I witnessed this one being played as well. It's a good time.
Yes.
But Sable's different.
Oh my God, we look fantastic.
Also, cool. I'm glad audio is working because I know back in the past, like that used to be a little, garden trolls. I remember all the birds had such nice little hats. What did I just select here? I'm so scatterbrained. But yeah, no. Oh crap! I think I've neglected to write in the journal. Hold on, I need to go back to camp really quick. My bad, y'all. Like I said, my brain is like on like 2% battery. If you've ever seen like Big Hero 6, you know, like when Baymax is on low battery and he just like starts talking all slow and gets all goofy, like that's about where I'm at right now. Okay, I need to always remember to write in the expedition journal. Crap. Gustav takes a moment to sit and write. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type Nevrons. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Okay. I love how they turn this into like, if you remember to do it, this is basically like a ritual. Every time you go to camp, you're gonna want to sit and like actually make sure he writes something for his apprentices. And later on, that's going to matter a whole lot because there is beyond just the thematic and like character building purpose of it. There is eventually a like gameplay reason you want to do that every
Did Noko
time.
tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrals then.
Okay, I'm gonna go fight these guys. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be too bad. I do love how like the first time I played the game, I didn't even think about the fact that they're like, where we gotta go? Well, there's gonna be red trees everywhere, and like, what do you see? Like literally, like not even a full screen width away. Like you see red trees. I don't know how I didn't get it into my head that that's what they were talking about the first time I played this, but okay. My hands are so unsteady tonight. I don't know what's. I mean, I know what's going on. It's 'cause I'm tired, but okay. I'm gonna do marking shot on. Actually, I think you're probably okay. I want to do it on this guy because he's weak to lightning. Then this burns someone, right? I'm gonna get you.
Get ready.
Perfect.
Let's start.
The timing on this always screws me up. There we go. At least one parry. Now this is a little easier to deal with. Perfect. Okay. I was gonna say I'm not entirely devoid of timing tonight, but then I let that happen. That's fine. It's all good.
Ice.
I think you're weak to ice? Yes. Okay. I be remembering things about this game sometimes. And then, for the hell of it, we're gonna do that. Perfect. Okay. So, I think last time I said something along the lines of, I'm worried that I'm gonna embarrass myself by, like, having completely forgotten how to do anything remotely involving timing. It's been a mixed bag, like 50-50 success rate so far, but, let me know, by the way, if like the audio on anything feels imbalanced, like if the sound effects or music are too loud.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Revisiting these earlier areas is reminding me like how just like beautiful even these like super early game soundtracks are. Which like one of the things I've been doing is going back and listening to the soundtrack like just as I go for like walks and stuff. Not only are these early soundtracks just like really good from just like the standpoint of like atmosphere, like really suiting the environment, like music. But like also some of the early songs have like lyrics that are already kind of hinting at stuff, which I think is really cool. Or like they have really obvious motifs of like other like more mainstream like sort of songs that whose like themes are really telling about what the story is gonna get up to. The boss theme from like the first area has like stuff from Dies Irae in it, which like gives me an excuse to teach that song for a class on like apocalypse music that I'm teaching next semester, which makes me very happy. Because I was gonna be teaching Dies Irae anyway, and now I've got an excuse to teach Clair Obscur music alongside of it. So makes me real happy. I want to wait until I have more AP before I do anything with this.
Finesse and grace.
This petanque is probably going to get away, though. I'm not careful. Let's see. I'll do another marking shot. 3 shields. That's not too terrible. I might... Do I remember the timing on this? I don't. I did that way too early. Oh, 3 turns. That's not too bad. I still want Lune to build up a little bit more. And then I'll do this. What have you got, Mael? They're already burning. I'm just gonna give another normal hit. I'll do another marking shot with Gustav. So that then whatever Lune does next, I want to go for Ice Lance. Okay, slow is going to make things a little better for us, I think, too. Nope, still too early. I always think that I'm going to be too late on that, and then I psych myself out.
Spill some ink.
Okay. So I don't want to... I'll just break 1 shield like this so I have some more AP left over for next turn. I don't have anything with Gustav left, so I'm just gonna do a normal hit. Actually, you know what I'll try Electrify here. It's not gonna do a whole lot of damage. Actually, wait, no, that wasn't a bad idea. Okay, wait, this might... Oh, shit. No, we have enough turns. This is fine. I want to parry this at least once. Too late. I overcorrected. Oh shit! Next turn. Damn. Okay, wait. I have items though. We're gonna give an energy tent to. Gustav's going next, so I'll give it to Gustav. Okay, and then you're gonna hit it with marking shot again. All right, we didn't even need Lune for that. Perfect. Awesome. I feel like the first time I encountered this pit tank, it definitely got away because I didn't realize what the gimmick was. But knowing what the deal is makes this a little bit easier to handle the first time around. They're like pretty merciful with how tanky this one is too, so. Oh wow, wait. I must have missed this the first time. These little climbing things are interesting because like you gotta like be mindful of your camera angle when you mess with them.
We can use that.
Burning Mark is one that I should take full advantage of. Because with Mael, it's gonna make it easier to get into the stance that lets us do double damage. I need to think about who I'm going to apply that to. Okay, there we go. It's going to take me a while to get the hang of using these climbing things again. It's been a minute since I had to use them. Okay. So I straight up thought this was gonna be an enemy. This is just a fading boy. Another expedition. 33. I think I asked who are you the first time, so I think I want to ask. Others have passed through here. Expeditioners, creations, Gestrals. Everyone used to pass through here. A place of joy. I miss laughing with everyone. Who are you talking about? He starts. He only says the first syllables of names, but he starts saying names. Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. The boy has gone silent. Okay, I'm really glad I went for the second option there, because yeah. I wonder if they planned around the second option being more likely to reveal details than the first.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
Oh, you know what? I probably should have healed before doing this. That was an oversight.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
This is gonna be great. I might die because I didn't heal, but this is still gonna be great. I love the second patata. They scared the shit out of me the first time I fought them, but wait, this is bad. They're really resistant to lightning because they're wood. Okay, perfect. Timing on this is still not too terrible. Okay. I should have put that Picto on. That's alright though. Okay, it's their weakness. Annie's burnt. That's perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Actually, yeah, from fire is definitely the right move here.
Chroma is flowing.
Ditto for you. You want to use immolation. Okay. Things are going so well so far. So far, so good. My L. There's no point in doing this. This is gonna kill you probably, but yeah, okay. I was too late, but it's fine. I think they were pretty merciful to us. I think they gave us a full heal before that happened, because I don't think the health loss from Patat carried over, and I'm pretty sure I didn't save in any flags.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate, oh, te loko te kepate? Oh, hati loko ke parka debe sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village.
Lero maricón. Okay, Dil. Pero kare mi bo sakapatat. Ni sugama bi ve virageo.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you?
Jeri sakakipo?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay, Dil. Kama vive, leko gami sakapata. I gomi haro putu.
There's so many little things that just
better with
little
gestures.
one-off lines here and there that mean something much more than you would think on a first go. Mael hating liars is important. Keep that in the back of your mind. Okay, so what I want to do now is figure out. I think the person I'm going to want to put Burning Mark on is Gustav, and I can't put it on as Illumina, so what I'm going to do is... I haven't been using free aim shots with him, and I have been using burning, like charging, what is it called? I've been using his mark attack a whole lot, so this just makes perfect sense. There we go, Burning Mark. By the time that gets leveled enough to be applicable to someone else, I'm sure I'll have some other means of attacking people with Gustav that I'll appreciate more. Who's got a level here? Okay, I do need to eventually reallocate. Actually, I should do it now. I'm going to reallocate Mael's points here a little bit, because her new weapon is a little better suited to different stats. And then, let's see. I think by this point, I could learn Rock Slide with Lune, but I want to wait until I can get some of her like higher level stuff. Basically, whenever you see anything in this game talk about low, medium, or high, it's actually applying a multiplier to your like base damage, as I understand it. And so you want to get things with medium and high like as quickly as you can, basically. For Mael also, we're wanting to build to a couple of abilities that are really good. Mezzo Forte is one. Let's see, there's another good one. Last Chance is another really good one, but that's gonna wait for a good little while. And we've already got Flurry, which is the other one I really wanted to make sure I had pretty early. We'll worry about Gustav at another time in terms of abilities for him that are really good. We've got some that are already pretty solid for him. I didn't actually rest. Hold on. Like I said, my brain is like working at like 2% battery right now. I'm super scatterbrained. I want to actually rest. And then this forest is going to completely throw me for a loop in terms of navigation. This is definitely a place I had to come back to later to like recollect things. What I am going to do though is not be shy about fighting enemies. Because the first time I went through this, I was scared of the Psychopaths. I wasn't good at parrying stuff then. And my dodging was like only about half as good. Okay, so you want to go for... Oh, right, I have Wildfire, and I haven't been using it. Okay, this is an illustration of that thing about medium versus low. Alright, he's already burning, so I don't even need to use... Yeah, I'll just go directly into Virtuo Stance. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and not do Marking Shot. Oh, no, I should have done it anyway. Okay, cool. That timing is weird.
Gustav, don't die.
I gotta get the timing down on that, because they're gonna do that every time they die. But it's all good. We're gonna have plenty of opportunities to fight more Psychopaths if this is anything like I remember. Right, okay, I went this way because I remembered backtracking after I had the ability to break paint spikes, and we do not have that yet. Okay. Anyway, more Psychopaths. One of the fun things about the Gestrals and the Psychopaths is like that, they speak what seems to be like a mixture of Romance languages. Like at first glance, when you hear Little Noko speak, you might think that he's just speaking French, and he kind of is. But they seem to speak like a mixture of like Spanish, Italian, and a couple of things. And I think it's really neat how they did that, because like as I understand it, Sandfall kind of broke off from Ubisoft, who used to be known for like making up their own languages for games. And like Sandfall just went full tilt into doing the same thing themselves, which I think is really neat. Oh no. Okay, wait. That's fine. I still got Perse. This is gonna... Mael is already hitting the 4k damage threshold in Virtuo Stance. That's crazy. That 200% like damage boost on Virtuo Stance is already doing wild things in early game. Why are these Gestrals or are these just ice sculptures? We got any other enemies we can fight? I also need to remember there's like a place here where you can fight a mime, and I do want to fight that mime.
This place is confusing.
They built it to make their village
I
harder
think it's
to
over
find.
this way. I love how even here you already start seeing like you're already got like gas lamps and things that are reminiscent of Lumiere. Oh, we got two now. Okay. I want to actually go ahead and do this first. And then Mael, you can go ahead and... No, wait. I want you to use Swift Stride on this one that's burning. And then Gustav can go ahead and break the little joints on this one. Yeah, there we go. Now, Gustav's marking shot is not nearly as good because these guys are resistant to lightning.
Gustav, don't die.
Okay. This one's hard because the Hidden Blade, you can't actually see it coming. There's a trick you can use whenever you have to parry something, though. I wasn't expecting a 4th hit. Oh, everybody's looking kind of bad right now, too. Okay. Hear me out. I'm gonna use this because I know it's gonna do at least 1,000. And then what I want to do... Nothing with lightning is gonna make sense. I'm gonna use this on Sciel, just so that I know that Sciel's not gonna die. And then I'm gonna do marking shot, even though it's gonna be a little bit less effective in terms of raw damage, because I know. Oh, that marks us all. Oh boy. Also, I forget what. Okay. You're still burning, right? Yeah. I'm gonna get back into Virtuo stance. Oh shit, I forgot what this guy was capable of. Nope, wow, my timing is so bad with this one. Okay. I'm gonna go for another pierce now that I'm in Virtuo stance. I think that was enough to kill it. There we go. Managed to get the timing on that this time. There we go. I love the way that combat in this game feels. I love how engaging everything is. My favorite RPGs that I've ever played are like, this is like a really, I don't know, perhaps like a really unintuitive thing to compare, like Clair, Obscur 2, maybe. But like in terms of mechanics, my favorite RPGs are the ones that let you do stuff when it's not your turn, right? So
63rd.
When I was a kid, Paper Mario left like a really strong impression on me.
Whatever this massive
Wait, let me be quiet.
So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some Gestrals running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
I love the journal entries in this. Also, like, just the fact that, like, yeah, every encounter with Gestrals that they write about in the journals is always just mad hilarious. And inevitably it's someone, like, yeah, getting concussed because they did something, like, they like, ran into something that a Gestral made, or, like, a Gestral, like, fought them and they thought it was going to be easy, and then it very much was not. Like, what was I saying? So, yeah, when I was a kid, like, one of my favorite things was sort of RPGs that like let you be engaged like while you were in the middle of the enemy's turn or whatever. And so like the two things I remember especially doing that in a way that felt really good was like Paper Mario 64 and the 1,000-Year Door, especially the 1,000-Year Door, because it gave you like a counter attack that was not terribly different from how parrying is in this, super guards. That functionally in the same way made it so that you could basically no-sell any attack as long as your timing was good, right? And like action commands, of course, like timed hits and action commands, everybody knows those, right? But then also Mother 3 had this really amazing mechanic that I love, where you just like, you have to tap the button, the attack button, to the beat of the background music that's playing, and it was called the heartbeat of the enemy. Like the enemy's heartbeat was to the sort of the main beat of the song. And I loved that because you could get up to a 16-hit combo on an enemy, and like the game wasn't so hard, say that like you needed to do that in order to like overcome most things. By late game, you kind of wanted to be able to get at least like a multi-hit combo on things. What am I looking at? I'm like yapping and I'm not paying attention to what I'm actually seeing here. Do I have to? No, I can't, and I can't jump down, so it's clearly not down. I don't remember this bit. Wait a minute. Okay, now I see. The Gestrals are holding platforms. My brain is so slow today. I should have, like... should have caught that sooner. Okay, so this is how you're meant to... Okay. And I got another Chroma Elixir shard, so that's perfect. It's another free heal whenever... I know I got this before, but I could not remember for the life of me how. Okay. This is a very dangerous place for me to be when I am as tired as I am. Because my navigation skills are kind of wanting. And we went through this way, right? No, I'm gonna say that's a no. This flag looks new. Okay, we're gonna pump more into Gustav's main stat. We're gonna pump more into Lune's agility. And then I think Lune finally has enough points to... No, she does. No, she does. We're gonna pick up Mayhem, because Mayhem is really good. Gustav has enough to learn... Oh, we got an ability with High. I don't think I got this for him on my first playthrough. And then Strike Storm. For reasons... I'm curious to know if we'll be able to get Strike Storm in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, wait. So did this... Okay, this leads back down here. But this also activates this, so this can be a shortcut, which is great. And then I think the way forward here is this way. I fear I might have missed that mime. Maybe not. No, this is the end of the area, because I see that portal leading out.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
I have no idea what language that is. But like I said, I love that the Gestrals are all like... Most of them seem like they're speaking some combination of Romance languages. But this one I'm not sure.
Hey, don't get caught.
This one is speaking French and something else.
That's a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Karatom. Karatom is speaking French mixed with something else. Yo, Hannah, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you for checking out a book. Okay, don't mess up the fourth one. Oh, he didn't go for a fourth hit. Let's see here. Don't want to use anything with lightning. Fire is where it's at. And then similarly, now that you're burning, I want to get into Virtuo stance. I'm going to throw a marking shot only for the sake of being able to make the next person's hit really hard. Perfect. All right, you know what? Marking shot paid off for that.
Chroma is flowing.
Let's see here. Even though all my lightning stuff is like getting the game seal of approval, I'm still gonna do fire. Do I want to go for Paris? No, I'm gonna go for Flurry this time. I think, especially because I think I can break this thing.
Precision.
There we go. Perfect. All right, and then we're gonna shoot the hell out of this weak spot. There we go. Take a hit so I can get some more AP back. Oh, this. I forgot how fast those are. All right. I don't really have anything I can do besides electrify right now, so I'm gonna go for a regular hit. And then we're gonna go for Perse, which should hopefully... Yeah, dude. Oh, this ability is so busted in early game. Okay, all right. So far, so good with the parrying, though. You know what? I'm just gonna end this in one hit. I mean, it's not gonna do a whole lot because it's lightning, but it's also... Never mind. I overestimated how much overcharge was gonna do for me. But Immolation should finish it. No, it didn't. Okay. Interesting. I need to get something better than offensive switch for Sciel. Oh, interesting. Okay, Breaker is going to be pretty helpful for this like little section coming up. Actually, no, it's not. I think this is the last area that was going to be really helpful for a while. I need to go back and find the mime that I've missed.
Chef.
Gorgra, lumavria faitoru, kotara Gestral, kamivori, obinna. Gorgra fimkola nisu, poki.
God, I love the Gestrals so much. They're so adorable. And so ridiculous. I mean, we'll see when we get to see adult Gestrals, but... okay. So, I want to go back, because like I said, I'm pretty sure... Wait. I'm going to go this way, just to make sure that I'm not... missing anything.
Interesting.
Okay, also I learned Burning Mark, so that could be something to... I can't do anything with this yet. The portal is over this way, and I don't want to go there just yet. Is there anything up here that I want? There looks to be. Energy tent shard is good. Is this where the mime is? There's definitely a Picto over here.
Nice.
Stun boost isn't too bad. Again, it would have been a lot more useful here. And I can't do anything about this. That's fine. Let's go and look at, oh crap. Oh no, we're good. For a second I thought I was stranded up there. Let's go find that mime though. Because that's going to be the real moment of truth. That's going to be my real opportunity to prove that I can do better than last time. Because the first mime we encountered on like Halloween, like that mime kicked my ass a little bit. To my credit, we were dropping frames because Lumiere, for whatever reason, is really frame intensive, like is really like GPU intensive more than other areas. I think it's just because they programmed so many people to be in the background, but shouldn't be as much of an issue now as it was then. What I want to go for here. I think I said I wanted to go for Mezzoforte next. Breaking Rules is also really good, but I want Mezzoforte for the sake of... wait a minute. Well, I have an ability that already does high. Being able to regain AP really fast is really good. I'm going to go for that. Basically just means we'll be able to drop our like high-powered attacks more often, right? So that's good. I'm going to come back this way. Because I fear that the mime I was looking for might be in one of the directions I haven't explored in from here. This is one of those areas where it would be... I've now heard 2 different people say this, and I like agree. Nice. There's a mod in this game that adds a mini-map to things, and it would be incredibly helpful for areas like this. But also, like, it feels like part of the experience, right, is legitimately just sort of like letting yourself get lost and enjoying the detours. So I'm gonna fully embrace that. I'm not gonna get the mod that like adds the mini-map, but if anybody is off-put from playing the game because they're worried about getting lost, know that that's an option. That's an accessibility thing you could get for yourself if it really is like a make or break thing. Okay. I can't tell if I haven't fought you or if I rested too soon. This feels familiar, but I'm gonna go check back there. No, I haven't been here because there's definitely something, a revive tent shard. That's really important. I'm glad I came and checked here. Okay, no, there's the mime. I was on the right track. My cat is zooming across the room as fast as she possibly can. Okay, gonna go ahead and do that right off the bat, and then I'm gonna just go for Electrify, just for the sake of building like the break meter a little bit. That might not even build the break meter, actually. I'm gonna go for Spark for no other reason than to just do it. Marking shot, why not? This isn't doing a whole lot to build up the break meter, so I'm just gonna hit it with my hand.
Finesse and grace.
Let's see. Flurry is gonna be really good for building break damage, so I'm gonna try to line that up for next turn. Perfect. That should do a lot of damage because I think Mael has augmented counter. And then for you, what you're gonna do is you're gonna give Mael AP so that she can absolutely wreck this thing next turn. This Flurry can break. I don't even care that it's not optimal. There we go. And with these mimes, you want to break them because, like, them being broken means they actually start to take a lot more damage. Their defense goes way down. So this is exactly what we want. I'm gonna let Lune build AP so that she can do things that hit a little harder. And then Perse is gonna hit really hard. It would hit harder if it was marked, but like it's fine. Okay, if any combo that this thing does was gonna screw me up, it was gonna be that, so I'm glad I didn't miss any of those. And I'm gonna go for marking shot again. Yes. Okay. We're gonna go for wildfire because it's medium. Even though it's not optimal, it's fine. And then switch stride again, just in case Virtuoso Stance ends up being helpful later. No, Gustav is gonna kill this thing. As long as I don't miss a parry, it's dead. There we go. I love fighting the mimes so much though, because they're just like really fun. Okay, we're gonna put this on Lune just to get a glimpse of what it's like. I really do like the shades in the hat on Lune, but let's see. So we got ourselves another baguette outfit. I'm gonna go ahead and put the flowers hair back on though, and then we're gonna go back to the expedition uniform. But I always like to, when I get a new outfit, it's good to sort of just take a look and see if it vibes well or not. See if the vibes of it are like the right vibes or not. Let's see. This looked like something I should go to, but then immediately on getting here, we started doing like the awkward float of death, which like, thankfully in Clair Obscur, that doesn't tend to soft lock you like it might do in other games. In Elden Ring, if you start seeing a character do the awkward float of death, you are probably already soft locked, and that shit's not fun. Not least of all when you need to get your souls back and you did it in a weird area. I'm just gonna fight more Psychopaths for the hell of it, because these things are fun to fight. I want to go for Wildfire, because it's just gonna be extra spicy. We're gonna go for Swift Stride because similarly, anything we can do from Virtuoso Stance is gonna be really impactful and helpful. I like being able to rapid shoot in a way that's actually helpful. Okay, and then for you, I'm just gonna get AP back.
I'll do it.
This timing's gonna be really hard. Nope, I missed. I didn't see the screen do a little micro zoom thing this time. Nope, and that was too soon. And now Gustav isn't gonna get any AP back because he's exhausted. Which, like, honestly, same. I'm gonna go for Perse. One hit, one shot, one kill. There we go. Well, damn. So Gustav can't do anything to gain AP back because he's exhausted. But that's fine, because he killed it in one hit anyway. Alright, I will gladly take no damage from the little self-destruct move these guys like to do. When I go find another flag, I need to make sure that I actually put the stuff on, because I've been neglecting to do it. Actually, wait, no, I don't think I can do it yet. I think I have to go back to camp first to do that. I keep forgetting in early game, like, you don't have as much access to resource upgrades as you do later. Okay. So we're gonna go back now to where we were before. think that's everything I wanted to find. And like, if I'm missing anything, I can always come back later. Because I think this spot here leads to a paint spike, and we can't do anything with those until we find a couple of the lost Gestrals. Which are, it's not going to be for a good little while, basically. You need to find like 4 tiny little dudes that are scattered across the overworld map. Oh, I went all the way back to the beginning. Okay, I backtracked very hard. But I know that there's a flag here that I can just fast travel from, so I'm going to do that instead. I think there's a flag I can fast travel from here at? No, yeah, there's one at the very beginning. Perfect. Okay. And with that, wait, no, I thought it said upgrade resources. Nah, we can't do that just yet. Giant Bell Alley is where I think we were at before fighting that giant Sakapatat. And we're just gonna book it through here and find that portal, which should take us to the next major area. I really love the music here. Like, it's so jaunty and upbeat. But it also has like the same kind of like, I don't know what you would call it, but you can hear like traces of the first music you hear in the game, like the Lumiere music.
Great.
Color of Lumina is always appreciated. Being able to use more Lumina points is always nice in this game. And then, okay, we're at the Gestral Village. Perfect. Things are gonna get real silly here in a sec. So brace yourself if you're in a serious frame of mind right now. Wow, the village looks so cool. Is this your first time here? First time this life. I got revived at the Sacred River not too long ago. I'm only 4.7 hours old. That's interesting. Thank you, little one. Time to train. You should train too. I'm serious, you really need to train. So the fun thing that this game does, right, is it will give you warnings if you get to an area and you're like underleveled or whatever. The first time I did this, I didn't know about that, but like, I remember getting to areas where I got the warning and wondering if that was like a thing that would change depending on what your level was, right? Like if you were underleveled, my assumption was that was why he told you that. At this point, I don't know if that's true or not. Unless you try to cause problems, then we'll beat you up, which will be fun for me, but not for you. Noted. Me? I'm a nice brush. Doesn't mean I wouldn't go for a nice little brawl with you. It's gonna be like this everywhere, huh? The Gestrals are some wacky little dudes.
It's really a village of Gestrals.
They seem better at surviving than humans.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house. Probably the biggest one.
Yeah, no, the Gestral village is mad nice. And I love how like Lune is like super, like Lune from Jump has been like very curious to know, just like, I wonder, like wanted to see the world because she wanted to know if like other life forms existed that had been like legends or fables, right? And like, this is like one of her dreams being realized. It's like, actually the Gestrals do exist, and not only do they exist, there's a whole village of them. Expeditioners who haven't died yet. Incredible. This dude's voice specifically rings, like it hits my ears in a very nice way. You might have what it takes to triumph over the most dangerous of Nevrons. We fought plenty of dangerous Nevrons already. Ha! But have you fought the chromatic Nevrons? They have terrible strength and powerful aura. They've wiped out entire expeditions on their own. So naturally wanted to fight them too, but many Gestrals have gotten squashed. If you two yearn for glorious battles, then seek out those chromatic Nevrons. Hunt them all. Now go, make your people proud for the day you return to Lumiere. Yeah, so those chromatic Nevrons, we fought a couple of them so far. Basically, for people who aren't in the know, like these enemies that we've been fighting are called Nevrons, right? And chromatic Nevrons are like those, but like boss size. Like they pack an extra hard punch. They're usually extra strong for the area that you're in. That's the deal, right? Bah, I want to get stuff, but I have nothing to trade. What's the currency here? It's a barter system, bud. No currency. You can trade chroma, though. Oh, but what use do you have for chroma? We make chroma offerings at the Sacred River, part of the rebirth process. Because we Gestrals can resurrect the Sacred River. You guys knew that, right? So the dude mentioned earlier, the little guy mentioned he's only 4.7, I think exactly hours old because he's just been resurrected at the Sacred River. So they do mention it a little bit before we meet this guy, but isn't this stuff amazing? No, it's useless. At first it's amazing, then it's useless. Alright, have a good day. Pleasure doing business with you. The Gestrals are so fucking goofy. I think a beatdown is in order. Oh, hello, good humans. How do you do? Enjoying the Gestral Bazaar? It's okay. Great, I'm glad our eagerness for battle hasn't scared you away. Why? Are you desperate for clients? Oh, no. I have plenty of clients. They're just dead. Anyway, I have some useful items for you. For us. Yes, whether it's weapons or pictos, I can cater to your every need. My name is Jujubri, and I proudly announce that the Expedition Shop is back in business. Alright, first thing you gotta do when you fight a Gestral is you gotta... I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing this like it's a PlayStation controller. First thing you gotta do when you find any Gestral merchant is you gotta fight them. Because their best stuff is locked behind fighting them. Okay, so we're gonna put on Spark first. I keep forgetting to actually upgrade their abilities. Alright. Gestrals can have funky timings on their attacks sometimes, but I'm not gonna get tripped up that easily, thankfully. So far, so good. And also, thankfully, this one seems to I didn't expect that to do almost 3,000 damage. I'm gonna be so real. Virtuo stance and augmented counter together are so busted. I got destroyed. I have stuff you might want to buy. Okay, so Demonam is going to be for Gustav. I'll buy it anyway. Critical Moment is really good. I want to buy at least one recoat. I have so much chroma that I don't need to worry about it too much. And we don't even need chroma catalyst anymore from what I'm aware of. We need like slightly better ones. Polished chroma catalyst we do need. And Color of Lumina we can always come back for. So I'm not terribly worried about that. Okay. What else we gotta talk to? Remake chroma. Oh wait, yeah. Talk to this guy already. I think I love the way that the kid like Gestrals sound. Their voices are so cute. My old patat says I'm too small of a patat to fight Nevrons. You should never listen to your elders. No, you are too young to fight Nevrons. Yeah, I'm not. Look, even if it's for the funnies, I'm not gonna send a little kid off to fight like things that are murderous. Are you alright? I just traded all my junk to get this. Professor Champ de Cuivre's chromatic legumes. They are miracle vegetable seeds from the city of Lumière. From Lumière, a classic swindler's trick. With these, I'll become rich and finally own the bazaar. They'll see. Poor guy. So I love that these folks just have like all the same like merchant gimmicks that you usually expect among like snake oil salesmen. That little brush over there won't trade with anyone. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe he's just a jerk. I can hear you. Alright, what do you gotta say for yourself? Back off my junk. I won't sell you nothing. What do you mean? Will you or won't you sell me something? Means I'm calling the guards on you. Got it. Backing off right now. Gustav would interpret like a double negative as like a reason for being confused. I want to trade your stuff for my stuff. Your stuff is worthless. You're worthless. Want to fight? No, I'll just stay here and look at your stuff. Okay, cool. Gosh, I love the Gestrals so much. Oh, I am completely hemmed in over here. Oh, yeah, talked to you already. What else we got going on here? Okay, you are the Gestral kid I made cry. Apologies for that, by the way. Okay. This village is also pretty circuitous. Even though it's not that big. Hey, expeditioners, want to help build the next model of Sakapatat? Sounds like fun. It is. Alright. Let's see. Talk to you. Work. What are you working on? Shut up. Great talk. I need to do it faster. What are you building? Oh, only laughter. Okay, I guess. Hey, you. What about the arm? You were gonna help me build the best Sakapatat. Did you lie? Ah, hello again. I meant to thank you for guiding us to the village. Call me Karatom. Now, are you gonna help me or what? That depends. Are your Sakapatats gonna keep attacking us? Well, then no. How will I know if it's the best Sakapatat unless I test it against you? Good point. Alright, how can I help? This shall be my greatest endeavor. It will be the ultimate of ultimate Sakapatat. The ultra ultimate. Ooh, I respect your ambition. Do you already have something in mind? Something that will make it ultra ultimate? Yes. Earth-shattering, explosive, cannons. But I'm stuck. The explosions are not very explosive. Sounds like you need better gunpowder. Oh? I could see that during our fight too. You definitely need something stronger. Luckily, I know just the thing. It's not only more powerful, it's also easy to carry. You want mushroom spores, the blue kind. We cultivated them in Lumiere. They have quite a lot of interesting uses. This is great. I know where we can get some. It was in a grotto somewhere with lots of water. Where was it again? Guess I'm looking for a cavern with a large body of water. So I think I know where we're gonna need to go to get that. It's not gonna be very far off from here. Wow, this Gestral looks very depressed. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm just hitting my head on these sacks. God, the whining voice is so good. I am designing a new defensive attachment for the next Sakapatat, but I feel like I'm not that great at it. Don't be too hard on yourself. Gestrals seem more excited by attacking than defending. I fear you are right. The shield design wasn't even our idea. We stole it from previous expeditioners. It may be an impossible job for me alone. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Right. I just need to figure out an attack plan, then we'll chow down on Nevrons for breakfast. Not that we eat Nevrons, of course. It is merely an expression. Thank you, humans. I'm feeling better already. I've gotten more support from you in the past few minutes than the boss has ever given me in this lifetime. How can I repay you? Don't worry about it. Where's the dude? Wait, okay, there's an expedition journal around here that I'm really keen to find because of just how absolutely silly it is. Oh, another Gestral merchant. Oh, wait, okay, we need to have another expeditioner before we can do that. Fair enough. No, my patats! Someone please help them down. Okay, I know now that this is doable, so I gotta do this. I didn't know that this was a thing we could do until I saw a friend do it. You guys coming to see the Joust games? It's the newest trend in town. Nothing beats a good old fight to the death in the arena, though. We'll get to see those people jousting in just a second. What I'm gonna do first, though. We've got a lot of injured right now. The Nevrons attacked not too long ago. I'd rather die than come back to the village injured. Looks beyond boring, sleeping all day up there. Alright. I forget which way I need to go to get the... It might be a thing that I do after we go see a person about a password. Let's see, what do you got to say? We are training. We stay focused. Focused. To match up with the best. The best. We do it for Golgra. For Golgra. All right. Make way for the next Gestral hero. No. You think you're tough wood, huh? Yes. Well, I'm tougher and woodier. I'll tear you in two. Oh, we get to fight this dude. Let's go. Okay. How strong are you? I'm a little, maybe I should be a little worried. I'm sure it's nothing though. Nothing that Virtuo stance can't take care of. Nothing that parries can't take care of either. Okay, no, you're not so tough. We're good. We're good here.
Take him down.
Parasay is gonna take you out in one hit. Never mind, no it's not. Maybe it's not. Yeah, well. We're good here. Persei is too strong. Oh, okay. I'm just a little twig on your pathway, don't mind me. Alright, let's see. So, Gustav has a really good ability that I want to put on. I might put it on in place of... do I want to get rid of recovery? I feel like... Yeah, I'm gonna replace... How many AP does Shatter take? I might replace From Fire with Shatter for now, because, well, yeah, we'll do that. No, you know what? We're in a village full of Gestrals still. I'm gonna put From Fire on, and I'm gonna take Marking Shot off and replace it with Shatter for now. Mark is really helpful, but like, I want to see how much damage Shatter does, considering it does high. And high is a really good multiplier. I'm gonna take Offensive Switch off and put on Mezzo Forte. And then I want to switch it around, because I don't want to... Put Spark here. Wait, no, hold on. I have to switch something else off, don't I? Okay, and then switch Spark with Offensive Switch. Then I'll put Spark on top, and then I'm gonna put Mezzo Forte on bottom. Okay, there we go. Lune, did I get any abilities? Yeah, right, I got Mayhem for you. So I do probably want to replace Immolation with Mayhem. Oh shit, also I've had Thermal Transfer this whole time and I haven't been using it. So Electrify, you're gonna get replaced with Thermal Transfer. Okay. Very good. I've been sleeping on Lune having abilities already that I could have been using to great effect. Okay, so you don't have anything to upgrade yet. Pump some more points into Mael's luck. And then somebody might have enough to learn a new... Nope, nobody has enough to learn any new abilities yet. Do I need a rest? Everybody looks fine. We're good here. The tournament's starting soon. Please wait. What do y'all got to say? Hey, Dominique Giant Feet Gang here. We're fans of Bertrand Big Hands, Patats. Don't call me Patat. Dominique has bigger feet than that brush's hands. What do you mean? Bertrand's hands are so big he could grab the Paintress and power bomb her from the stratosphere. I'm a Julien Tiny Head fan. I love how into this whole, like, gestural fighting scene they all are. Oh, I can't do anything about this yet. Test your might. Rules are simple. You get one hit. If you deal 9,999 damage, you win a prize. But remember, once you hit me, the battle's over, so make it count. Alright, hit me. I need to get some things first. Wow, you're the most boring person ever. I need to get some things first, because I know how I want to approach that. There's some Pictos I want to get nearby. I came to see Mathieu the Colossus. I hope he's coming. The rumor is he's a mere bristle of his former self. Alright. Mathieu the Colossus. Hey, humans. I suggest you turn back. This place is not for the faint of heart. Why? What's happening here? You know how we Gestrals love a good fight? That's an understatement. Yeah, that's right. See, this here is where we come when we want to go full brush mode, you got me? It's a dedicated no-rule zone, so you've been warned. Alright. You two fellas. Come and fight, you prick. No, you approach, stinkard. Alright. Hello? Hello? Do you want to trade some cards, my good sir? Yes, in a most discreet but respectful manner, I hope. Indubitably. Two Gestrals not being Bellicose is like the best gag, because like, I built all of this alone. I am classy, I am elegant, and yet they treat me like a monster. That's impressive. You're quite the hard worker. They will never understand. One day this place will be full of casinos and everyone will listen to jazz. I'm excited for the day that happens, I think is what he said. I pressed the button too quickly. Okay, so we're gonna get one of the best pictos here. Alright, roulette is one of the best things. And we'll see what it does in just a sec. But it sets up for some very powerful things to happen. Hey, Expeditioner, do you like to gamble? Yes, I absolutely love to gamble. I knew it, I saw it in your eyes. If you're really the gambling type, you should be able to answer this correctly. Let's say that every time I hit, I have a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? So, you would think that you're supposed to do some kind of conditional probability type shit here. And you know what? Let's answer incorrectly to see what that yields. That's what a fool who doesn't like gambling would say. Alright? What happens if we answer incorrectly with this one? What a disappointment. Okay. What happens if we answer incorrectly with the third one? What are you, some kind of statistics nerd? So this is the correct answer. By conditional probability, that's the correct answer. Actually, no. I think... It's been so long since I did statistics. Anyway. The actual answer is that you don't care. Correct. It doesn't matter because it just makes things more thrilling. A true gambler at heart. Here, take this as a sign of our eternal friendship. May your battles bring you lots of excitement. Alright. So roulette, I'm going to put that on someone immediately because we really want that to be something we can put on everybody eventually. So I am going to put that on in place of exposing attack. Where is it? Roulette, roulette, roulette. There we go. By the way, this is gonna make Mael a really interesting fighter going forward. But we'll see what that means, what I mean by that in a second. You have augmented counter on, right? I have so many Lumina points I'm not using right now. It would make sense to put on augmented attack. Ooh, wait a minute. No, hold on. Burning shots isn't that important. Dead energy 2 is nice. I haven't really been dodging. Dead energy 2 is really... You know what? Screw it. We'll just put this stuff back on for now. For Gustav... Is there any other pictos I want to put on so that we can just level other things for Luminas? Critical burn, I think, is good, given that Mael and Lune are both burning the shit out of people. Augmented attack can probably go in exchange for something else. Breaker with shatter is probably good. Okay, hold on. I think I failed to put critical moment on Mael like I wanted to. There we go. So this is the setup I want. And then Lune, what have you got on? You got Dodger, Dead Energy 2, and Cleansing Tent. Dodger takes like no AP. I mean, like no Lumina points to put on. It's like 1, so need to find something better for you. Sun boost. Wait, I didn't realize this had vocals. That's cool. I'm gonna put augmented attack on just because whenever I have to build AP with Lune to use her stronger skills, I usually go for a base attack, so seems smart enough to do that. So we're gonna try to find like 5 quick fights where we can upgrade roulette to the point that it can be equipable as Illumina. And then we'll see what it does. Just as sure and as quick as we're able to get to a fight. Okay, so here's the spot where we get to hear another song that's gonna matter a lot more later. Sorry, I have no singing voice. It is my great regret that a bunch of lyrics to a bunch of songs from this game are swimming around in my head and I do not have the voice to sing them. There's a couple, when we get to them, that I am probably going to try to sing anyway. Nice. I apologize in advance. Like, there's a couple of boss themes in this game that slap so hard that I cannot help but sing them a couple times a day. Also, just a little Easter egg. This dude's name is Lorianiso, because the composer for the game is a fellow by the name of Lorien Testard, who cooked really hard with every single game in the soundtrack. By the way, incidentally, he is up for Best Composer for the Game of the Year Awards. And I absolutely recommend that you vote for him. Let's dance. Just like the absurdity of somebody randomly breakdancing out of nowhere. Can't look away. They're watching so respectfully. Here I thought they'd already be shouting. Okay, they just don't shout all the time. Alrighty then. So now, the next step I think is to go back. I think we've seen almost everything. There's a couple things here that we can still do. Like, I know there's a little hut in here somewhere. Welcome to my lovely house. Your house is quite empty. Aren't we all empty once we learn how meaningless our lives are? Huh? I am a philosopher. I hope you buy my book someday. A nihilist. I like looking at the ground all day. Whatever floats your boat, man. I don't have a boat. Never mind. I know there's a spot in here with a door. I just have to find it. And I'm not confident in my ability to go, like, directly to it. Let's see here. There's another expeditioner flag. Fine, fine. You don't have to fight now, but you will eventually. I'll see you in the arena. Oh, we're back at the entrance. Okay, cool. Perfect circle. So I want to go this way, and I want to go talk to Golgra now. Oh, wait, nope. I'm going the wrong way. Don't mind me. I have the sense of direction of Zoro from One Piece. Okay, yeah. The chef house. Let's get on in here. I think the very first thing we're gonna have to do. So you're the warriors who demolished our ultimate Sagapatet.
It wasn't that strong.
I see. Well, you've earned my respect. What can I do for you? Are you the chef? I am indeed the chef of the village. The name's Golgra.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the Paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
See, I think Golgra is speaking Portuguese? Not sure about that though.
Man destroyed it. You know him?
I forgot that the white-haired man attacked the Gestral village and they lived. What the hell? I've seen that I don't know how many times now across people's playthroughs, and I still forget.
Why?
Eskie could accidentally eat you is a wild thing to say. Eskie doesn't know its own strength sometimes.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Ki ma sumi karatam. Rito te sakima rejan del tournamento. Surimoto priva. Aiko. Sano regendari wariaro. Zam zam herodura.
Okay, I am assuming I would have said, what is this tournament last time? I'm going to say, wait a minute. I guess it doesn't matter. I feel like it was the same result last time.
The stranger.
The stranger.
Malito de warrior.
The chief asking us if we want to just beat up a couple of Gestrals here first.
Lead the way.
All right, so for this, hey, pro tip. I'm going to be doing this a very specific way with a very specific character for a reason. You'll see what that reason is in a second. Let me just put it like this. There's a thing that you could get here this early in the game that you would otherwise need to fight someone very strong to get later. Limonsol if you want to sign up. Okay. There. This Gestral also has a really nice speaking voice. The rolled R's are very nice. You look like you'd be a Limonsol. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right Gestral. So far, we've got signups from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So how about it? Oh yeah, no, let's get crack-a-lacking at this. Oh, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the they auto move on to the next line after a certain point. No worries though, I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beat up. That screwed me up a little bit. Alright, you're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand Big Hands. Who's gonna go fight? And it's gonna be Mael. It's gonna be Mael. You saw how much damage Percé does, and with Roulette, there's a chance it could do even more. I go for Spark first.
Ready to carry.
They might not live long enough for me to do Percé though, depending on how things go. They might not live long enough. Yeah, no, Roulette and Augmented Counter kind of already did the trick there. How much damage was that? 7,900. So remember I said that there's a setup we want to have when we go fight that guy? Roulette, Augmented Counter, well, not Augmented Counter, Roulette, and a couple of other things that really boost your attack power when you're alone. That was what I was talking about. And then now you see why Roulette's helpful. Roulette plus Virtuoso Stance. Also, the weapon we're going to get here is also very helpful for that challenge. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Dominique Giant Feet. Who's going to go fight? There's only one right answer. Okay, same as before. The setup is going to be very similar each time. I did that way too early and I knew it. I did it like a full 2 seconds too early. I'm gonna have less AP to work with this time unless I can parry this. No! My timing is so bad on this one for some reason. Alright, but I am gonna actually get to use Percé this time. How much damage was that? 5,322 this early in the game. That is so fucking wild, actually. Mathieu de Colossus, we heard people talking about, actually we heard people talking about all these people earlier. Mael it is, hope you're ready. All right. Spark once again. Oh my god, right, you have the knife just bound to your wrist. Just pretty metal, I have to say. Okay, augmented counter, are you gonna take him out? Yeah, figures. But that one, the highest damage is only 1,323, so I think I must have got the 50% on something. Alright. Now you'll be fighting against the mysterious new warrior. I hope you're prepared, otherwise the prize will go to them. Oh wait, so if you lose and have... Anyway, I'm not... Yeah, I almost said too much there. But yeah, here's where we absolutely need to choose Mael. I was just choosing Mael before because Mael is really strong, but we absolutely need to choose Mael here if we want the thing that'll help us with that challenge. We want to defeat Ono Poncho.
Wait,
The walking barrage of references.
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful. How did you get here? They're expecting a bit of...
What language is this?
Are we?
Or languages. It could be plural languages being mashed together. Alright. Y'all know the deal. There is a progression that we take at this point in the game. In terms of attacks. Oh, Sciel's already...
Ready to carry.
Ah, wow. What? Oh, shit. Alright, that I didn't expect that to be a one-turn fight. Okay, now what stat am I gonna need to switch to for Medallum when we get it? Mael wins. So after Ono Poncho like did that Mortal Kombat reference where he was like test your might when he challenged you to the one hit 9999 thing.
It really just felt like
I'm tempted to read that in the Mortal Kombat way as well.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestral who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
The sudden shift in the music and the tone.
Let's get back to Golga.
Lune came in for the save. It's like, no, Gustav, you don't have to talk about this right now. All right. Oh, we got roulette for everybody. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can adjust people's stuff to... Like, Sciel definitely could benefit from having roulette on. Critical moment. So I'm not gonna do what a lot of people do. I'm not gonna have Sciel. No, but Sciel's so good though. The first time I played, Sciel was my backline fighter for like so much of Act 1, but now I have an appreciation for just how busted powerful Sciel actually is. Especially when you get a couple of her abilities that basically let her like completely have control over turn order. It's so fun. Okay. So you already have most of your Lumina points assigned. Gustav has a lot. I want you to have roulette too. Right, I was gonna take something off so that Lune could have roulette. I'm gonna take off cleansing. No, wait, cleansing 10's just on there. I'm gonna take off augmented attack so you can have roulette. There we go. Gustav has roulette. Mael has roulette. Everybody's got roulette. Okay. We need to put some pictos on Sciel. Let's see what's got good. So for Sciel, it makes sense to have decent speed. Is there anything else you want to put on here? A little bit of health wouldn't hurt either, but I think everything that has really good stats is on someone else. You know what? Screw it. We'll put all these on. And then, I think all my really high pictos are already assigned, so this is good for now. Yeah. And then, you've got all your abilities assigned. You've got all your abilities assigned. You got anything else? No, you don't get anything for a little bit. You come equipped with Ciel, which is good. Your Lumina points are already used up. I literally just did that. What does your Gomage outfit look like? Okay, flower suit. We're gonna stick with the expedition outfit for now, but I am gonna put the flowers in here. I really like the flower looks for most of the people. And then we'll see. I probably need to go to a flag before I can do anything about upgrading anybody. Golgra's voice is so nice.
Get out my way!
Get out my way! I love that.
Is get out of my way.
Very gestralish.
Es que nesto te soquimal villaggio. Suniso, tupo kisolero. Rico pasfordito coranisu. Suniso gamabibe toko.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Io sano biboture.
Try not to die too
Gestral
soon.
positivity is so heartwarming.
Una forse. Rico de bagdoro ana. Rico femi coranisu.
Thanks, Chef.
Oh, I know how this is gonna go. I know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is really stupid. This is really stupid.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my ass beat, you know?
Let's dance.
Oh, yep. I was surprised I parried the first three. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought I was gonna fail one of those like on the first hit. Wait, I'm gonna do that again. This is gonna be really bad. Golgra is not only really strong, Golgra also has a shitload of HP, alright? But I'm stubborn to a point. Nope. Oh god, I pressed it so early and I still got that second one somehow. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm not gonna let myself bash my, because I know this is one of those fights where like you could do it at any time. This game is a game where if you're willing to chisel away and perfect the timing of stuff, you could chisel away to boss forever and eventually get it. But I know this fight's gonna be really slow because Golgra's damage is in like the tens of thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands, and Mael's damage only at best gets up to 9,999. Nope. See, Plus, Golgra's speed is so high, she gets multiple turns in a row, which is usually a sign you're maybe barking up the wrong tree. Eventually, that's gonna be normal. It's gonna be commonplace, but.
Bye bye, Chef Do.
Bye bye, Chef 2. I never saw that line before. That's that's fucking hilarious. Okay, so is this the back door to which you were referring? I know there's still some stuff I'm gonna have to do later. I'm gonna have to come back here, but this is the back door, isn't it? Here's the door. Okay, I this is one of the things I was looking for. This is a sacred place. We saw this door before. Of course you have. These doors are all over the continent. With the huge manor inside. What? You've been inside? It never opened before. At least not for us Gestrals. Wow. Alright. Okay, so if you know the gimmick to this room, it doesn't take very long to get what you need to get. That opens that door to get back out, but we need to mess around with a couple of things here. Oh, do you have to do this first? I think you might. Yeah. Here's one thing. You gotta turn that little thing over there. Yeah, I love how the skillet is one of the things. And then I think there's something on the wall over here as well, or is it this? No, it might be something over here. There it is. Okay. Now it's really easy to miss this on the first go through if you're not looking at the floor, but there's a secret room under here and that's what you're opening up. This fella looks like me on Sunday after I got off stream. Cause man, he looked like he had himself a birthday extravaganza with a big ass slice of cake. The funny thing is this cake actually does look like the cake that I had, minus the droopy Eiffel Tower. And you best believe I went ham on it. There's this like local place that like does these really good like sort of dairy-free, egg-free cakes. And like, man, they did this like chocolate pumpkin like cake that was like so incredibly delicious. It was one of the things that made the birthday very good. So there's a couple things down in this area that I remember are worth taking a good look at. One of them, oh wait, I think I've skipped something important. Hold on, let me go back. One of the things that this room has going on is that, wait, maybe I'm not, okay. One of the things it has going on is it has like a case full of pétanque balls, which like, if you know the enemy pétanque, pétanque is a game people play in France. And it uses those balls. So now you know, the more you know, right? But the other thing is that somewhere in this area, there's gonna be another Easter egg we're looking for. And it might be in this room, actually. I might be misinterpreting what, yeah, okay, this is the door I thought that door was. This right here is another case of pétanque balls, and then here is an actual picture of the entire team, all 33 members of Sandfall Entertainment. So it's neat that they have like an actual picture of themselves in here. Plus their dog, Monoko. I believe it's Monoko. Actually, is it? I think. Yeah. Yeah. So you get to see the people who are responsible for this. They put a little bit of themselves in here. Something about this music that I find really interesting on listening to it again is that I want to say the melody of it is the same as a song that we're going to encounter basically at the very end of the game called Une Vie à Peindre. There's a part in that song, actually my favorite part of that song, that the Manners melody mirrors very slowly. It has like a slower... I want to say... Well, no, because I know Une Vie à t'aimer and a few of the other longer songs were some of the last pieces of music that Laurent Testard says he composed. So maybe it's not so much that this is a reprise of Une Vie à Peindre. Maybe Une Vie à Peindre was a development of the melody that shows up here. I don't know. I'm being nerdy about the music. Don't mind me if you have no idea what I'm talking. Sciel is swimming in points. Sciel is swimming in points. I'm gonna stack Sciel's points up like this. And then I need to check and see which stats Mael's Medallum will scale into. So defense and agility, agility and luck. Okay, so we're gonna see now. Mael, what? Okay. So I need to make sure that I recoat you. And we're going to go for a ton of points into defense. And a handful of points into agility. There we go. Her critical chance is going to go down by a lot, I think, because she no longer has all those points in luck. But, like, honestly, that's fine. I'm still going to hold off on getting Rock Slide, because even though the rock abilities are really good for... Oh, right, Sciel has a bunch of points, too. Okay, so wait, let me check really quick, because I want to get... Intervention's one that we want. Fortune's Fury is also one that we want, though. I'm gonna go for the route that gets us Fortune Fury pretty early. Okay. Harvest. Searing Bond. Firing Shadow. Fortune's Fury. And we still have enough points to get some other things that are very useful. Rush. Very nice. Actually, Phantom Blade. So this might seem like a very I don't know, a non-optimal setup, but there's a reason I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Trust me. Okay, and then Gustav's not gonna get anything else until he has like another 8 more points. So. Oh right, I can put points into Gustav as well. Okay. Let me put Sciel's stuff on. Actually, also let me remove... I think I'm going to remove Gustav from the party for... No, I'm going to remove Lune from the party. Let's see here. I'm going to put... Oh, everything's already auto-populated. Okay, cool. I want Fortune's Fury on, and I kind of want Phantom Blade on. Very nice, and then I'm gonna put on Rush in place of that. Very nice. Okay, now we have done what we need to do in the manor. Let's go back out there, find that back door out of the Gestral village, and see what we can do from there. I forget which direction exactly it's in. Although this is the music area. An unbearable smell lurks away. Over there is the... You don't want to go over there. Why? What's there? The daft old geezer's building a casino, gambling and stuff. No fighting allowed. Games are cool, but no fighting? What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? Makes me sick. Don't worry, I'm not gonna puke like right now. Maybe later though. Okay. Yeah, I forget where the actual back door is located. It's somewhere this way though, I know for sure. Okay. You guys, I remember y'all were just egging each other on. I want to say it's gonna be... No, that takes us back around. Limon Sol. There's an expedition journal somewhere in here. Hey, I literally called it. This one's hilarious.
52nd expedition. Man, I could barely think straight. How King Gestral broke my skull? What the fuck kind of friendly fight was that? Oh, I'm bleeding out, but their medic is bloody useless. He just keeps telling me about his bone problems. But I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
I love that. That's the... Like I said, any journal, any expedition journal having to do with Esquier or the Gestrals is like the single funniest thing you're gonna find. Cause like, it's expeditioners getting like one shot by Gestrals and just like encountering their absurdity in like the worst possible scenario that they could possibly encounter it in. Or, alternatively, it's people encountering Eskia and Eskia being very innocently uninformative about dangers. My hope is that one of these days, everybody's troubles will be resolved through jousting. I mean, fighting is so dépassé. I think I'll stick with the old method for now. So this is the jousting area. Why did I think there were more people here I could talk to? Evidently, I was wrong. So, you guys up for some jousting? Not really, no. That's too bad. When we want to break from fighting, we joust. Best game there is. Jousting is still a form of fighting, though. Not everyone knows that. Don't ruin the fun for them. My kiddo prefers jousting to fighting. So if he ever knows that it's just fighting with more rules, he's gonna have a meltdown. I love that. Everything has to be fighting. Even the things that are not fighting have to be fighting. That's the Gestral way. Again, the Gestrals are like very bellicose. Where is that back entrance that they opened up? Oh, right, you! I don't know why I saw you as I read you as part of the landscape. I don't feel like healing people today. Guess they'll all die then. Yeah, it's no big deal. Shit. I was born with this terrible sickness that makes my bones grow every day. So you remember the dude was like, there's this Gestral doctor that only complains about his bone problems. Every day I feel the excruciating pain of my bones pushing the boundaries of my flesh. Every day I wish I was not born to suffer like this. So one day I decided I don't want anyone to suffer the way I do. I studied very hard, harder than anyone else, to become a doctor. Even if there is no competition here because everyone is dumb, I push myself through self-discipline. And I save more than 10,000 of my fellow Gestrals. All the while suffering inside like no one else in the world. So don't tell me what I am. Don't tell me who you are. Because the most horrible thing you've gone through in your life, I go through every day. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, that unbearable pressure of my bones pressing against my skin thing, I feel like I know that from somewhere else. I feel like if nothing else, I know someone else who might have made a reference to the thing it's from, and that's the French-Canadian YouTuber Raukau, who has said something along those lines in one of his like Let's Plays once upon a time. Like, it was a meme even for a little bit in his like community because of how like kind of visceral the idea of like your bones wanting to escape. Anyway, it's also a very disturbing thing to talk about, isn't it? The Gestrals are all dogs. So like sit with this for a second and embrace the fact that this is a meme. Oh, I do want to go find Onopuncho again. He was over here somewhere, right? Yeah. No, okay. Onopuncho is probably this way, right? Turn back, wait. Okay, this is the door. Down the door. I need to find Onopuncho and I need to find the exit. The guy next door says he is a philosopher, but I am the real philosopher. Really? Show me some philosophy then. When the sun rises, the plants bloom. Buy my books. No thanks. Get lost. You know what? I like that dude's philosophy better than the other guys, though. I will say that much. There was one of these houses where you could break a mirror. I forget which one. Onopuncho, are you? Nope, this is the entrance. Where the hell is that back door? You guys are so slow. I went on so many adventures and I still beat you here. Good old Noko. To be fair, Noko has way more experience than any of us. What a weird looking Pictos you have here. Could you show it to me for a second? You hand the weird Pictos to Juju. You see, I found a similar Pictos not too long ago. Let me see if... Aha! I think it's complete now. No need to thank me. Augmented aim. Okay, right. That's the one that boosts your free aim damage. That's good. Lumière. Too bad Moshi's in hibernation. Moshi loved expeditioners. Knew more than anything else about them. I got Moshi's notes somewhere if you're interested. Incredible writings and relics of mysterious groups of beings. I believe they are the ones Verso referred to as Lumiérans. They are not a myth. Though my searching days are long past, I am grateful to all the new searchers who helped this old Gestral add to this marvelous and definitive collection of Lumiéran writings. Moshi the Searcher, year 43. Fascinating. So, searchers are the people who look for lost Gestrals, and no, I'm thinking of something I saw the other night. I am way ahead of myself in terms of when in the game we get the term searcher defined, so don't mind me. I want to reassemble the book for old Moshi. You a lot have been traveling around, yeah? You seen any of these writings? Actually... Fabulous! Let me copy these. If you find more, save me a copy, will ya? Oh, but I'm not sure we'll be back anytime soon. Don't worry, I'll wait. Okay, I didn't talk to you, clearly. Spoke to you. Right, spoke to you. There was a merchant over here. Excalibur, the sword that surpasses all swords and shoots lasers. Sure, let's break off 1,000 chroma for this. Why not? Where's the Gestral merchant kiddo that was over here? I remember seeing you somewhere. Probably a little bit further in. I think we need to take the back door, so I've got to find that for sure. Right, you... I don't know why I figured the sword would be something that the kid would appreciate when he's actually looking for mushrooms, but you know what, it's fine. Okay, that's where the Gestral doctor was. Where the hell is this back door, man? This gives me another chance to look for Ono Puncho, at least, but... Oh, right, wait, this is useful too. This is gonna be the area that lets us get up to this, like, spot over here. Where we can do a little bit of saving, I think. Okay. Get on up here, and then... jump like your life depends on it, because it does. I'm not coming down. Okay. Thank you. This little patat was just reborn the other day. They're still a little thick-headed. You've earned yourself a trip to the arena, patat. Huh? Yeah, sure. I just saved them from dying and you send them to the arena where they're more likely than not to get cracked. Okay. One of the interesting things about the Gestrals is that all of their names, as I understand them, especially the names of the merchants, I saw a thing that says that they're all named after the flavors of a particular, like, soft drink that's sold in France. Which I think is pretty neat, you know? I mean, some of them, like Jujubri and Strabami, are, like, really obvious, right? But others are not as obvious. I think Karatom is carrot to go along with everything else. Were you Ono Puncho? Yeah, okay, found you. Alright, let's do it. Oh, right, I should have taken everybody. I didn't put Sciel into the party. Alright. Nope, not strong enough. Okay, wait a minute. I might need to do a couple things. One is I need to remove Gustav from the party. Two, I need to see about... Oh, you know something? Medallum hasn't been upgraded yet, among other things, but I'm gonna try that one more time. I might need... There's a specific picto I might need to do this, but I think I can make this work here. Okay, roulette really... Roulette kind of screwed me over that time. Anyway, let's do this again. We have seen things reach the threshold of like 9.
On me.
To be fair though, I think those targets were marked though, which is unfortunate. All right, well, I'll remember that Ono Puncho is behind this, like, this, why was I gonna call it a sepulcher? That's not a sepulcher. A sepulcher is a graveyard arch. Behind that threshold, that door frame. Where the hell is this here back door? It's probably near Golgra's shack, and I'm just being really, really dumb right now. I wouldn't be surprised. If really that's what's going on, I'm gonna feel really embarrassed. So we got the turn back thing. I know this leads to the manor door. Just making sure I didn't miss anything behind it or anything, because that's a thing I would do. The other day I was finishing up Hollow Knight for the first time, and like that's the other day, a couple weeks ago I was finishing up Hollow Knight for the first time after having played Silksong. And like there was a moment where I wasted like 2 days of exploration because there was a freaking lever somewhere that was kind of tricky looking. Oh no, did I get stuck? Okay, never mind. There was a lever somewhere that was kind of tricky looking, right? And I had no idea it was there. And I literally spent 2 extra days exploring because I couldn't find the damn lever. Which I still think is one of the most hilarious things I've ever had happen. Because like I have this bad habit of missing ladders and levers in like both Souls games. That oh, okay, this was the back door. Well, I spent a lot of time doing a lot of nothing looking for a back door that was the front door.
I can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a Gestral champion until your Gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
I mean, look, Sciel was having fun. Sciel was enjoying life while life was there to be enjoyed.
Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a Gestral loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
I want to know how that injury happened. That's one of those things I really do wish I knew. It seems like it had to have happened recently. Like I feel like that assignment sounds like it was a response to a recent incident. That is, he charged his apprentices with designing his arm because he had just lost it. That's the impression I get from how that line was delivered. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like congenital or something, I don't know, but... Oh no. That might have been kind of dumb what I just did, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, hold on. I should upgrade expedition resources first too. So Sciel is lagging behind everybody else. We'll do that. And then shape of health, shape of energy, shape of life. Gustav, we're gonna put on Demonam since you've got it. You've got another. I'm gonna keep Lighter Rim on for you. And Sciel is the only thing that Sciel has. We're not changing We're not changing Medallum off of Mael. We're not changing Mael off of Medallum for a good little while. I want you to upgrade. Oh, you can't upgrade Demonam. I'll have you upgrade Lighterem though. And yep, okay, having Mael at like weapon level 10. Probably not the smartest thing I've done for balance purposes, but it gets us a step closer to being able to one-shot that fella. Which is, frankly, he seems to want that a lot, and I will oblige him his desires. So, really, I'm doing it for his sake. We're gonna check up on the others really quick. The flowers really work for Sciel.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. You've had so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see like these like nice little like sort of, I don't know, like cordial, like sort of heartwarming chats between folks in the expedition. There's a few really good ones.
Well,
there's a few really good ones that come up later. Always never forget to write in the journal of Gustav's apprentices. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about Gestrals. He knows how happy his apprentices will be to learn that they exist. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. I want to try to get to the next major area before...
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
The Gestrals.
Quitting for the night? We'll see.
The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
Mael's nightmares are some of the most cinematic things in this whole game. Like, these shots are so good. It is taking everything in my power not to sing along with this badly, but I don't want to ruin this scene with my voice. I really need to learn how to sing is what I need to do. That was a really clever musical choice. That gives fuel to the fire of a theory I have about the lyrics to Alicia.
I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
Where?
What
What are you talking about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Luna, maybe later.
She had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey, hey. Breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
I don't know if it's just me hearing things, but that, like, unsettling music that plays after the nightmare is over also feels like it has, like, elements of Alicia in it. So the clever thing that they did that I never noticed the first time through is that when the song has two verses that are almost mirrors of each other, but like suffice to say, one of them goes Maela itade nai dosokemo nae mai. It's not actually a language. It's like ciphered. It's a ciphered language. Like I said earlier, Sandfall broke off of Ubisoft, from what I understand, and Ubisoft used to have this thing for doing like conlangs, which are basically like sort of like constructed languages. And Sandfall seems to have that exact same energy going, right? A lot of the lyrics to the songs in this game are ciphered for the sake of avoiding spoilers. And I am the type of autistic person that memorizes things. I'm a mnemonist is what you call it. And so like a lot of those lyrics just kind of dance around in my head willy-nilly and like have become earworms. And so the sort of, right, Alicia is no exception, right? These like sort of lyrics that are like from basically like a nonce or ciphered language, like just live in my head rent free. But what they did there that was curious.
We can
I
debrief
took
along
two
the way.
steps.
Let's head east to Eskier's nest.
I took two steps and they started talking to each other. The thing that they did there was that my pet theory, for reasons that I'll get into much, much later, is that it feels to me like Alicia is a conversation. Alicia's lyrics are a dialogue. Between who and who, we'll worry about that later. But when that woman came up to Mael and got ready to touch her face, it switched the part of the lyrics that, to me, are addressing Mael. And you get to the part where it's supposed to say like Maela itade nai, right? And the white-haired man interrupts her before she can say Mael's name. I don't know. I thought it was a really curious thing they did with the timing there. It was cool. Maybe I'm reading too far into things. I don't know, but I love so many of the things they did with the music. Okay, that's Ancient Sanctuary. That's. We don't want to go back there, per se. Eskier's nest, they said, is east. Probably. Oh, yep, nope. You literally on this map, you cannot miss a single big, significant story-related thing because it will be right there. I'm gonna go fight this Crueler, Lancelier, and Demineur though. Just for the hell of it. Oh, I'm still doing so. Oh, those graphics, those clouds are not having a good time in the background. Just for the hell of it. I think 7,000. That's not bad.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, he's got shields up, so this isn't gonna matter, but that's fine. I will break that last shield of yours, and then yeah, say again. Oh, I targeted the wrong guy. Oh, the timing on that is so weird. I can't believe I got that. Okay. I wasted my percé on some dumb shit, frankly. Whatever, I'll just do fluid flurry. Okay. None too bad. Is this even worth doing? Maybe not. Oh, I forgot it lets you go again. Alright, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Of course we get 2 blades for Gustav that are both, well, a higher level than Demonam, at least.
We can use that.
Okay, so this stuff here we can't really deal with until after we do what we can do over here. So let's not worry about that. One thing we can do, though, I think... A couple things we can do, I think, is... 1, we can fight this Gestral merchant over here, and 2... I think there is something down here we can get a hold of, if I'm right. I'm wrong! There's nothing! I'm a fool. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? Oh, this is... Okay, this is where you get that suit for Gustav. The suit he was wearing at the beginning. I missed that the last time I played. You know what? We're gonna make you look dapper for a second. What I really would have liked is if they had given him the well, okay, no, it wouldn't make sense for him to have the Sophie flower on this. He does have the Sophie flower on the flower suit, though. Well, we'll put him in the suit for a little bit. I mean, like, when I play Verso, I either tend to go for one or two things. Prior to the moment where you unlock the black suit for Verso, I tend to wear what I call the sexy shirt Verso, like the civilian Verso. But after that, I tend to go with the black suit for like the rest of the game. Oh, there's a lost gesture literally right here. That's great. Okay. Beautiful. Now let's proceed to Esquier's Nest. One of the beautiful things about... Well, I'll save my words about Esquier for a little later on. I will say that I've kitted out one of the redeems so that it has a warning for me now, because the last time someone redeemed it, I wasn't aware that it was redeemed until someone pointed it out to me in Discord. So it now has a sound alert, and that sound alert has SKA voice lines attached to it.
Well, Gustav,
I love this cutscene.
you're the loudest.
Really?
Oh, my alarm is going off.
Come on. Don't be shy.
Brace yourselves, friends. Charlie Cox, everybody.
No,
Charlie
no,
Cox.
It's the password.
I love how this scene plays out. It's so hilarious. One of the things to pay attention to in this cutscene, though, is the way that people look at each other.
It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a Gestral. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
When the way that people look at each other when Sciel teases him for being the loudest, because like there's implications at foot. So wait, I could have sworn I saw. No, never mind. I thought I saw one of those little areas you have to duck and crawl under, and I figured that would have been the way to get to that one Picto. Actually, wait, no, I'm going back because I feel like there's got like it was visible in the cutscene. I feel like that was a hint. And I don't know if I went for this the last time I played. Aha! No, this is really easy to get to. No, it's not. What? I feel like I'm missing something very obvious here. Nope. Okay, it has to be something I go around for. Humans are so rude. More so than Gestrals, which is really saying something. Yeah, true. True. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around. Eventually, we've got to loop back to whatever that thing is.
Interesting decor. Esquire is said to feed on light.
Uh-huh. I see you down there, Pitong, and I also see you down here. I want to fight the mime first.
Deja vu again.
I enjoy mimes too much. Mimes are like some of the most fun things to fight. Oh, I am once again soloing. Breaking rules would have been really useful here, but I made my choices. I love that Mezzo Forte also reapplies your current stance. Okay. Virtuo stance plus augment. Oh, but yeah, but it's not broken yet, so I can't really do a whole lot yet. Can I break you on this turn? I can. It's looking like I can. That's beautiful. I love that. And then Pierce. I anticipated that so hard. That was on me. I don't even need Virtuo Stance for this. Yeah. There we go. All the bag out outfits for all the people. Okay. I feel like I remember there being something hidden away in a cheeky place here, but I'm not entirely certain about that.
Great.
The mushroom that the one Gestral kid wants. I should go back and give that to them before things progress too far. I think there's a couple spots in here where you get mushrooms, actually. Let's see. Okay, so this is one thing that lets us get back up. I don't think there's anything else down on this side I'm missing. I am gonna go to that other side though and fight that Petanque though. Let me put everybody on a. Let me put everybody back in the party though, because I keep messing this up. Alright, Petanque, it's time for you to. Right. I don't know why I thought I could just do that. You always have to chase them someplace. My brain is my brain. She is how you say not having a good day.
It's locked on you.
Ready to
Nope, I should have parried all of those. I just forgot that he does an attack like that.
Here's your card.
Okay, not the best, but like not nothing either.
Okay.
Today.
Okay, I've gotta not mess that up as badly the next time. Put rush on everybody. I'm gonna put spark on you. Let's go. Give me another turn. Yeah. I'm gonna actually just hit you. Okay. Now, Swift Stride. I'm really counting on Mael getting Roulette and the other thing that she needs next turn. She needs more, Fine, the foretell will probably be helpful. Yeah, no, I was right. Okay, yep. All right, chill. We're chilling. I can never get the timing on that one. Okay, Mael, you've got enough for Flurry, right? You're gonna break this. You're gonna break this fool.
Precision.
Roulette, let's go. That's the kind of flurry we want to see. Okay. Phantom Blade.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Let's do it. This isn't gonna do that much, unfortunately. No, I think he's gonna get away. Fuck. He's gonna get away for sure. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I just dug my own grave with that. Yeah. Oh, the burn, let's go. Oh, the burn came in clutch. You love to see it. And a polished chroma catalyst for that. You know, that's not a bad prize. Oh man, I thought he was gonna get away. I thought we were gonna have to reload the area. I will gladly take a victory from the jaws of defeat. Where does this lead? I feel like there's gotta be like a... Oh, this is the way out. This brought us to the opposite side, didn't it? I do believe so. Or I'm completely wrong and this is... Nope, I was right. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. So that's gonna be interesting to get to. But first and foremost, we're just gonna go talk. We're gonna go see a man about being fluffy and wise in ways that his words cannot express, and also the most powerful being in the universe. We're gonna go see a man about all those things.
No escape.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour mon ami.
Sciel?
In French, this line is the best. She's like,
Nice.
she's happy here, she's happier in French.
My terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Sciel likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as...
Francois.
Okay.
I love this.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh.
Francois is my neighbor.
Okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
Okay.
That okay is just so exasperated. This is a perfect opportunity actually for me to trigger a redeem. I'm gonna trigger it on myself, so I'm not actually gonna do it. But I used that Sciel voice line in the French version, the fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Right? In French, it's fantastique. Bonne chance, mes amis, and this is what it sounds like. I'm not actually gonna do the redeem. I'm just gonna do it to trigger the voice line.
Fantastique! Bonne chance, mes amis.
See? Also, like I said, Ciel's voice line in French makes her sound so, like, she already sounds like happy and very friendly here. Man, her French voice actress though, like, she seems even more excited to meet Sciel in the French version. I don't know how else to put it. They're both excellent, nice. But like, there's an energy to that French performance that just like kills me every time I hear it. It's like, she's like in here, it's like she's like, "Hey, mon ami," and in French, it's like, "Hey, bonjour." Wait, I can't do it. I can't do it. There's an energy there that I'm not gonna be able to replicate myself, unfortunately. Now we gotta go find Francois. So I am wandering aimlessly because I'm not thinking about where I'm going. I'm only thinking about trivia about voice lines. I should think twice about that. Which direction is Francois' cave again? He literally pointed at it. I should know better. He literally pointed at it and I wasn't paying attention because my brain is mush. It's up this way, right? Or am I wrong? No, I think this is... Yeah, this is the way we came. But yeah. Not only, I think, are some of these Sciel voice lines, like, really, really, really good in French, but also several of them are, like, markedly different. Because in English, Sciel just kind of is like cool and adorable. And in French, he's cool and adorable and he uses French slang. Like, he's like... A fun fact that's worth knowing about Sciel is like his name, right? His name is actually in what's called Verlan, which is like inverted French. Like, it's like the French equivalent of Pig Latin, right?
Okay,
and in Verlan, like Sciel is kind of like
is surprising.
Esquier is a way of rendering qui est, which is like, who is this, or who is he, right? So I think it's really cool that his name literally signifies like how much of a mystery he is when he shows up and saves people out of the blue, right? Because that's his thing, right? We don't know this yet. We will get to know this in a very interesting way, but simply knowing this isn't a whole lot of a spoiler. But Esquier is a type of being who is legendary because he saves people when it seems like there's nobody to save people. So they're left wondering, who is that? Kies. And then, you know, the legend, I guess, got to the kids, probably, and the kids decided to
enter my lair?
name him Esquier.
You can't just walk into
Or
someone's
Verso
home
decided to
without
name him Esquier
knocking.
to go along with the whole thing.
Incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Florrie was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
Alright. Let's see if I get bodied by this attack. Again, this is a time where I probably should have taken Breaking Rules as one of my abilities, but alas. I never said I was a smart player of video games. Never mind! Jesus Christ! Oh, Augmented First Strike is another good pick though to have.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness.
We didn't get to see the strongest ice attack ever. I feel so bad.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
Oh, I fucking love Esquier and Francois. They're so great. Let's see here. That Augmented First Strike. Augmented First Strike. A Critical Moment's good on Mael. I'm gonna put an Augmented First Strike on Sciel because I feel like that's a good one for her. I'm gonna replace Burning Shots with it. I haven't even been using Burning Shots anyway. Yeah, that's a really good speed pick though too, which like Sciel having high speed is really, really useful for lots of reasons. Let me put it this way. Sciel, because Sciel, the quicker that Sciel can go in the initiative order, the more likely it is that you can ensure that someone else goes before your enemy. Let me put it exactly that way.
Them too.
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
I will gladly take some chroma. Thank you very much. More mushrooms. Give me them bad boys. Thank you. Or are these the same mushrooms I picked before? Never mind, they are. So this just returned us to the midsection area. Which, like, you know what? Fair enough. Alright. So we gotta go back this way. I guess that's when you're organically supposed to figure out where the mime and the pétanque are. By, like, getting sent down there after you fight Francois. Okay. Hey, yo, buddy, we're back. We've got Florrie.
Oh? You got Florrie. That's not Florrie.
What do you mean that's not Florrie?
Right, it's not Florrie. I forgot.
Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
He got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Florrie, then We can be buddies.
Can't you swim without
How
Flurry?
framey does this look on your guys' end? Because it looks framey for me.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
The Verso count has gone up to, I think, at least 3 now.
How lovely of you.
3 counts of Verso being named. Who's Verso? Who knows?
Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Woo! I'll meet you outside.
I fucking love SKA, man. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, the strongest being in all of creation. Alright. So now we get access to this area over here. And it turns out that this is just, in fact, the way out. But I think this is how you get access to that Picto that we passed. I think it's gotta have something to do with going this way. Yeah, if I had to take a shot in the dark, I'd say it's probably... Wait, nope. One of the funny expedition journals first. We gotta get this first. This shit's hilarious.
66, Marcel. Damn you, SK, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
The way he starts to slur at the very end is great. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness. I love the ones that are about like expeditioners like either getting convinced to do stupid things or coming up with stupid ideas on their own. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, you could have told us that your friend is conveniently immortal. How was SKA supposed to know he needed to tell you that? You know? You can't blame SKA for everything that goes wrong in your life. You can't blame SKA for things that go wrong because of SKA. He's SKA. He's no. Don't blame SKA. Right. And now we've got, like, I was gonna say fast travel, that's not the right word. Now we've got we've got someone who quite literally is speed by his own definition, by his own admonition, by his own admission. I found every word in my head that wasn't the one that I meant to say. Okay. So I wanna do something a little stupid. Indulge me. Indulge me here. Let's see how this goes. Bourgeon, you don't have any shields up. Okay, 7,000 damage isn't a lot for you. This is actually gonna be a fight. I'm gonna shoot this. What are you, a Volster, or a... You float, so it's not worth attacking you normally. Focus for... No, rush first. Rush is always good to apply. It doesn't matter this time though.
Look out.
Oh no, the person who's best equipped to break people got eaten. Well, okay, Gustav has a pretty solid.
Take your shot.
Sciel with the almost one shot. Oh, you'll love to see it.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Oh, that wasn't a lot because there wasn't a lot of foretell. That's fine. Okay. I need to get some AP going on, Gustav. Ooh, time to show what this does.
Get ready.
Take your shot.
Ah, good counter. Let's go. How's Shatter gonna go? Okay, it didn't break him, but it was still pretty good. We're gonna go for another Shatter.
Heads up, Sciel.
In just a sec. Nope, I did that too fast. That's fine. You're gonna get broken next turn. You big Mael devouring bastard. There we are. Oh, I have not actually been doing that much to his HP yet. That's not great. If this was Ono Punsho, we would have gotten him. We would have gotten... I don't have enough for recovery. I'm gonna take my chances here.
Let's dance.
You! Fine.
For those who come off.
Will this break you? Yeah, you know what? Screw you, man.
I'm ready.
And we're back to
Strike.
Gestrals per se. Okay, I'm gonna revive Sciel.
Swiftly now.
Alright, we're gonna put it on Mael this time. Mael, please don't get eaten. Okay, okay, wow. That, you know, that could have been a severe waste of resources if he'd eaten Mael again. And he seems to really have a preference for Mael. So, oh shit, I didn't think this through. I don't have enough AP for Perse. Fuck. I mean, it doesn't matter. It'll be double damage regardless, but the multipliers are really helpful when you're using these abilities.
Ready to parry.
Okay, this is... This has got... I was just saying that this has really generous timing, and then I failed to parry it. Because, yeah. I need to res Sciel again. Just because if Mael gets eaten, it's gonna suck. Yo, Rocket, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
Subscribed for 33
Oh,
months.
Lord. Welcome, welcome in. Hope you're having a good, for you still evening. Or night, no. Hope you're having a good night. Okay. Gonna swift stride.
Can you spare a heart?
Oh. And number 4. Oh, killing Mael.
On me.
Okay, we're living, we're living, we're living. We are living. I'm gonna try to break him so you can spit out Gustav. Not quite, unfortunately. But I think I'm gonna kill him this turn.
On me.
Well, I'm not in, no, I am in Virtuous Stance, perfect.
Let's dance.
I think this is gonna kill him. Yeah, let's go. What were you saying? I don't take responsibility for you getting hit there. No, hey, Rocket, you know what, man? I will fully cop to that having been me. I suck at dodging. I suck at blocking the versions like hit combos, multi-hit combos. Oh, we got a higher version of augmented counter. Let's go. And then Abyssaram got Abyssaram got leveled up to 8. Perfect, because I didn't have enough polished chroma catalyst to upgrade that normally. You know what? Demonam, it's been real, man. Also Goltaram, which is better. Demonam is defense and agility. Abyssaram is vitality and defense. We're gonna put Abyssaram back on. And then I might just have to, okay, let me eat a chroma elixir real quick. Okay, so I think there's a lost Gestral back here, if I remember correctly. Right, or am I wrong?
Interesting.
Nope, just a Picto. I think. Healing parry. I might equip that on somebody just so that... No, there is a lost Gestral here. I was right. Sadly can't say, but just wanted to stop by and say hi. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming through. Hope you have, like I said, hope you have yourself a good night. Are you ever planning to play Expedition 33 by chance? I feel like you would. I mean, you've seen the ending. Like, you watched Kayla play the ending. So like, I know that you know what happens. You know spoilers and things. But it's still a fun game. I feel like you should give it a try if you haven't considered that possibility yet. Also, you said you had to go, so I'm gonna stop anchoring you here with words. Alright. Oh, wait. Eskie can just sort of hit your ride places faster now. I need to remember that. Okay, so before going to Stonewave Cliffs, there is, like, maybe one other thing. I tried it. I'm too bad at the dodge / parries and didn't enjoy, but story-wise it was good. It sounds like you had the same experience with this that I initially had with Sekiro, which, like, I totally get. And that's totally fair. But yeah, that makes sense. And I don't know. It's one of those things where someday you might, if you ever decide to give it another try, it might click in a different way. Like, I also was really bad at the parries at first. I'm really bad at parry-centric games. But also totally respect that. This is another record down. 33 décembre à Lumière. Which I think this title is meant to be like a kind of an auditory, like a sound play. Cause 33 décembre I think is meant to sound like descendre. And why is that gonna matter? We'll know soon enough why that matters.
Great.
You are the Gestral merchant I wasn't thinking of, or that I was thinking of earlier. Jumeliba. We get the charming and the curly. We are drowning in chroma right now. Oh, here, okay. I'm gonna equip this because this is one of the interesting things that Gustav gets. So remember that when we wear this hairstyle, anybody who's played the game before, take a good look at it. Remember that this was called charming. If we ever see this hairstyle again, remember that on Gustav, they made a point of saying that it was called charming. Don't ask me why yet. All right, let's get back onto Eskie. Okay, there's a cruller. We don't need to really deal with that. Here's one of the journals. This was one of the last journals I got. Because I missed it 62. Every single time I crossed this place.
Bergen beat the rest of us to 100 kills. But I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score. Oh, I can hear a big Nev coming. They count for double. If I kill it quick, I can boost my score. Vergier.
I wonder if he died to this here ruler. Because like the journals logically appear at the places where the expeditioners actually lost their lives, right? Oh, chromatic ruler, it was this thing.
Ready to parry.
Okay, I know your specific special sauce now. I am ready to. Ready to do better next time. Also, I think you still have the Picto that makes your damage. But roulette can screw you sometimes. Let's give you a healing 10 vial.
I'm waiting.
Ah, that one is the one I'm gonna screw up. Of course. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go for Spark. Oh, it's starting to get framey. That's not just John's. Actually, it is starting to get framey. Revive tent, Mael.
Well, thanks.
Okay. Not necessarily my best run at things, you know, but at the very least gonna break you. You get to skip one turn. Healing 10 on my own. Perfect. Okay. I don't want to use Mesoforte just yet. He's being really nice doing the jump attack over and over again. It's the easiest thing he has, the easiest dodgeable attack he has. Okay. I'm just gonna go for a... that. And then he's not still burning, unfortunately. I'm gonna Mesoforte for now, just so I have a bunch more HP, more AP. My right trigger sometimes just doesn't seem to register, which is weird. Oh, Gustav, you're a dead man if I don't parry all these. Yes, let's go. I mean, it was only 989 damage because Gustav is a little weak, but it's fine. There's Spark. Gonna go Virtuo Stance next turn. Actually, no overcharge might do it. Yeah, okay, the burn. It wasn't the overcharge, but the burn took care of that. That was a lot of XP, man. Holy shit. Okay. We learned Breaker. And we got Powerful Revive. I'm not gonna make use of that immediately, but that might be good down the line. Actually, no, Powerful Revive, when we start going up against things that are a little tougher, would probably be a smart choice. I feel like I remember there being a Lost Gestral around here, but I'm not... No, I'm thinking of a different place. This is one of the Gestral beaches, though. I'll deal with this later. No, we're not doing this right now. Yellow for... Hidden Gestral Arena. This is a good place. This is where one of those Pictos I was talking about can be acquired. Oh, I distributed these points really badly. Why did I not realize what I did wrong here? We're good now, though. And then for Lune, we'll do this. Beautiful. Fantastique. You don't have enough points to do anything yet. Mael, you have enough points for a few things. Do I want breaking? No, there's an enemy where breaking rules is going to be useful, actually, coming up very soon. I don't know if I should be fighting them this quickly, but I do know of an enemy where breaking rules is going to be helpful. I'm not going to equip it just yet either, though. You have something to say. Throw a punch at me and I'll snap one of your fingers like a twig. Hey, Bertrand Big Hands. Alright. This little bit here is so funny. Oh yeah. Also, welcome in, Lucid. Good to see you. I'm not in the mood for no, definitely in the mood for
Can
just
you spare a heart?
So out of bookmark since last stream. I feel you. Oh yeah, because you hit me with the 1-2 punch of the French redeem and the no glasses. And who will destroy you? You know, I need to make it so that there's like predictions and stuff. That'd be an easy way for people to replenish their points and continue to impose difficulties. I feel like I need to do like more predictions and things like that. The knife hand guy. Oh, one shot. I'm so ready. Oh, if Ono Poncho would only attack first, I'd be so ready. That'd be cool. Yeah, there's ways to make it so that Sammy can like auto run predictions of certain kinds. I just need to set it up. But that'll be a matter for another time. Okay, cool. What's fun about this is that I'll show it off. I'm doing homework, but I'll be hanging out. Hey, I appreciate it. Good luck with the homework. Best of luck with the homework, and thank you for chilling. Yeah, see, you already beat up that fighter before, so there's no reward for beating them up again. You still want to do it? Hell yeah. And watch what he says after we do it. The one shots being the counters being 9999 is so crazy. You already beat up this fighter before. You're just sick and twisted. I love that. I love that. His voice too. He just sounds like he's just judging us. Oh, dude, this is so. Mael is so busted. Accelerating left stand. That's another good one. Dominique, giant feet. This is the one I have the hardest trouble, the most trouble parrying. Yeah, I did it again. I anticipated really bad. Well, it won't be a one shot. Okay, all right. I think I was a little too late that time. Yeah, not being in virtuo stance makes a big difference.
Okay.
All right. So far, so good. Oh.
Okay.
Now that one I can parry consistently. Okay, that one was a little more touch and go than some of the others. Dominique Jean Feet is the one I have more trouble dealing with. Protecting last stand, very nice. Usually I equip these Pictos and I fight these guys a couple times to just make sure that they're all available as Luminous. I'm not gonna subject y'all to that. Matière de Colossus, Giant Tiny Head. Okay, it's not a one shot. It's not a one shot. Cool, cool, cool. He actually stands a chance.
Precision.
Very nice. Gonna go again. Oh, 3 hits. Oh shit, I actually died. That shouldn't happen. This should not be happening, but whatever. All right, we're gonna run that one back, huh? Yeah, you're too weak as expected. Okay. You know what? No. We're finna run that back. Hold on. Nah, I'm not about to be disrespected like that. Okay, that's better. Boom, boom. All right. So far, so good.
Let's start.
Okay, okay. Wait a minute. Making things happen here. Oh, it's a wrap for you, my dude. You're about to break. If you don't die, you're gonna break. I did that too soon. Oh, fuck, I might still die. Nope, never mind. That was a really untimely miss. Okay, solo fighter. Solo fighter? Who do you think that's going on? For that Uno Puncho mission, that is going directly on my L. That is going directly on my L. And then we actually, I really want to like get all of the Last Stand and solo. Oh right, augmented first strike too. Okay, yeah, I should take augmented counter off and put augmented first strike on. If we're gonna do the Uno Puncho thing. Yeah, Sciel doesn't need it right now. It's fine. Though that's why Sciel was doing so much damage earlier, I'm now realizing. And I'll put augmented counter on. Actually, everybody has so many freaking Lumina points. You know something? I can probably put. Hold on a second. Like, you can get critical moment. Sciel already has critical moment. You can get critical moment, and then you can get augmented counter, and it's no big deal. Yeah, this is easy peasy. All right. I still don't want to put breaking rules on my L yet. And then for Gustav. Okay, no, not yet. Lune, okay, level 4 is still the best thing you got. Sciel doesn't have any other weapons yet. Gotcha. Okay. Now, like I said, usually I would grind here. Usually I would fight this guy until all of the Pictos he just gave me are leveled up to max, so that they can all be Luminas, but for now I'm not going to worry about that. And then my L. Very nice. And then skills. Gustav still can't learn anything just yet. I'm gonna hold off on Elemental Trick as well. Elemental Trick can be used for a couple of good setups, but I want to be very, very intentional about what I take. Okay. We're gonna go back now. We're gonna go back to... do I do Stone Wave Cliffs now, or do I go back to the Gestral Village? there's a certain threshold of story that it makes sense to reach before the end of stream. That's not a good enough reason for doing it though, because there's reasons not to do it as well. Okay, that's a paint spike and I can't do anything about that right now. Yellow harvest, we will be coming back to. I like yellow harvest. I did say I was gonna end stream. Okay.
I'm tired. Can we camp first?
That's smart. That's actually, you know what? Yeah, that's smart. Let's do that. Let's another Miles nightmare. That's another shot I'm gonna have to go and look back at. Okay, see, that was Monolith year 100, so that was Expedition 0. But there's a specific contradiction that exists that I'm now, if that is who I think that is, then something contradictory is going on with one of the journals and what we just saw. There's a few things in this game that I think got changed at some point in development that led to things being contradictory.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
And I think this is one of them.
Saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumia, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless.
That's a good line.
But it helps to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No.
Forgive me for doing this, but I'm gonna clip that for myself for a thing I'm working on for later. Oh crap, every time I tab out,
yep, but guess
lose
what?
the audio.
The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me, you know. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
It's only great. Nah.
Okay. Cool. Cool. At this point, I feel bad that I accidentally interrupted the audio there, because it's basically the same thing that I did with the first Miles Nightmare. What I might do then is I might call... There's just as much of a case to be made for calling it here as there is for calling it after Stonewave Cliffs. What I might do... Oh, I kind of want to keep going. So we've got a lot of polished chroma catalysts. What I want to do is I want to get... It doesn't make sense to upgrade Cielistone yet, actually. She's going to get weapons that pretty much fill the gap if I upgrade other people's stuff. So I'm going to upgrade Gustav's Abisaram. And then Lighterem needs a few levels. I'm not neglecting Sciel for like no reason. She's gonna get a bunch of stuff that's actually really good, and it doesn't make sense to upgrade though. It never makes sense to upgrade a character's named weapon unless you're going for completion's sake. Like their named weapons are their worst weapons. The ones that share their name. And with Gustav, if you don't know this, Gustav's weapon Noah Ram technically counts as his named weapon. Even though basically in development, Gustav's name was originally Noah. And they changed it.
Finally found someone who loves rocks more than you.
So it seems.
I think you and Esquier are soulmates.
Esquier must have experienced so much over the centuries.
You're gonna grill Esquier, aren't you?
A creature of legend. Yeah, just a little.
I think you have a new best friend.
Esquier. Yeah. He's sweet. And somehow he knows I'm a terrible swimmer. When he said that, it made me think of, you know...
Yeah, I thought it might. After the beach, when I was alone, I almost,
I know.
Lune told you?
No, but I could fill in the blanks. And I understand. Better than anyone. You know that. I'm just glad Lune found you. Before it was too late. Just like whoever found me. I like having you in my life.
Same.
Good night, Gustav.
So that's pointing us in the direction of something interesting, but we do not know what yet, now do we? Oh crap! I didn't mean to go to sleep. I went to sleep here because I really should be going to sleep in real life, I guess.
I envy them. Those who can't see. Those who know not that they are not. And those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved. A fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows. Swimming in ink, we are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting, that iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not, that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows. Those who know not that they are not.
That was a very, I mean, on top of everything else, just like, I love the masked woman's speech / lullaby, I've heard it referred to as well. I wouldn't really call that a lullaby. I mean, the music box playing in it, I think, probably influences people towards thinking about it as having some kind of like soporific quality or whatever. But like the masked woman's speech, like, is really good. That hug was very sweet. Like, that hug was very tender. And again, when one knows things about the characters, it hits different. And that's all I'm gonna say. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about Sciel and how incredible it is to travel on such a legendary creature. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. Okay, now let's go to sleep. There's a part of me that wants to keep going, but it's like already a little past midnight. I probably, actually, let's go back to camp. Yeah, I should probably raid out. I should probably see if there's somebody on who's like up to something fun and see what we can do to give them a little bit of support. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and rest. With that being said, this time I didn't go looking for a raid without knowing a cutscene was coming. That Miles Nightmare didn't catch me off guard. So we're good there. We're good on that front. I'm gonna go look and see if there's anybody online who would benefit from ein raid. Okay. Oh, cool. I already see someone. So we are gonna go check out. Actually, wait. Let me take a good look. Sorry. There's a lot of people currently on right now. Okay. We are gonna go raid Liz the Fantastic. Liz the Fantastic is super cool. Currently playing Minecraft. It was, believe it or not, we are very proximal in terms of birthdays. So when the same day that I had my birthday stream, she was continuing her 24-hour birthday stream. So this is a sort of an extended / late happy birthday raid of sorts. Although, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Liz is super cool. Her community is super chill. She be doing wild things. Like the last week for said birthday stream, she ended up putting on like a Lorax costume, and it was a really good. It was a really good costume. Anywho, when I do this, you should see a couple of raid messages populate the chat. Take the one that speaks to you the most. Actually, one of them will be for subs and one of them will be for non-subs. The one at the top will be for non-subs, I do believe.
We shall go together.
No, the one at the top is for subs. The one at the bottom is for non-subs. Grab whichever one best suits your taste. Pick your poison. Go over there and let's show Liz the Fantastic some support. Thank y'all so much for coming through, and I'll see y'all hopefully sometime later on this week. I want to stream more often on nights. Anyway, y'all take care and peace out. We're probably going to finish Act 1 the next time.